What are 11 causes to depression that you may not be aware of? Hi, Belinda here again. So, what are some causes of depression that you may not be aware of? And the last one is highly relevant to this time, okay? And this is worldwide. So anyway, I'll leave that hanging. Okay, so number one is low vitamin D. Okay, yes, low vitamin D can actually be a cause of depression. So where do you get your vitamin D from? Vitamin D can come from the sun, obviously, and it can come from certain foods and minerals. Okay, so making sure that you are getting a natural source of vitamin D. D3 is a synthetic form of vitamin D and you should steer clear of it. Okay, number two is low B12 and B vitamins in particular, but B12 is the major one. Okay, so where do you get B12 from? B12 comes from things like nutritional yeast. So you can mix it in with your smoothie, you can stir it into your yogurt, you can mix it in with your breakfast cereal, or however you want to do. Just add a teaspoon of it in. And it actually has a real calming effect. So if you're feeling stressed or anxious, you can actually add nutritional yeast to things to make you calm down and bring your level down. Okay, that's a little hack for you. Okay, number three is low in zinc. Okay, so where do you get your zinc from? Once again, food sources such as meat, eggs, shellfish, nuts, and seeds are a good source of zinc, particularly shellfish. So if you like your mussels and your clams, then go for it. You know, good source of zinc there. Okay, number four is low blood sugars or high insulin. So when you have high insulin, it actually pushes down your blood sugars, okay? And when that happens, you can actually get depression from that, okay? So what do you do about that? Things like a keto lifestyle or a paleo lifestyle or even intermittent fasting can actually help reduce high insulin, okay? So you can try something like that. Number five, that is lack of sleep. Yes. So quite often I've had clients come to me and say that they're depressed or anxious or whatever. And quite often we work out that the cause is lack of sleep. They're not getting enough good quality sleep at nighttime. Okay. This can actually be a real problem for some people, especially if you're getting up 3 or 4 times a night to go to the toilet. You know, you're not getting that consistent restorative sleep. Okay, and now number 6 is a follow-on from that, and that is fatigue. So that's not having energy during the day, and because you are not getting that good night's sleep, you are fatigued during the day and you don't have energy, which can actually lead to depression. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Okay, this one won't be relevant to everyone, but that is post-baby blues. So maybe you've just had a baby and you're feeling down, you know, maybe that day 3 or day 4, when you start getting that post-baby blues. Now, what causes that? That is actually caused by low estrogen, okay? So your hormones are a little bit out of whack, and when you have low estrogen, that can actually cause depression, okay? So leading on from that is number 8, and that is menstrual cycles, okay? When you are feeling depressed at that time of the month. And this is also low estrogen, okay? So when you are feeling, you know, a bit down at that time of the month, that's why. You know, sometimes it even helps just to know why you are feeling that at that time of the month, and that is because of low estrogen. Okay, number 9 is side effects from medication can actually cause depression. So when you are taking medications regularly, make sure that you're looking into the side effects and make sure, you know, if you're feeling down, then try and find an alternative, basically. There are other options out there. But yeah, being aware of it can actually make a big deal here, okay? So just being aware of the side effects. Okay, number 10, and this is stress from a loss. So maybe you've had a death in the family and you are, you know, depressed and upset about it and you're feeling down. That is perfectly normal, and, you know, we wouldn't expect you to feel any other way, truly, okay? And number 11 is environmental situations like the current one we're in right now, okay, where we're all stuck at home and we have to be working from home and schooling our kids at home. Of course, we're going to get a bit anxious and stressed and probably depressed from it as well, okay, and there is no real solution to that. So what can you do to look after yourself, especially in the last two situations, you know, a stress from a loss or stress from the environmental situation that we're currently in now? Okay, things that you can do for that is go right up to the back of the top of this list, and one, make sure you're getting enough vitamin D from sunlight. You know, don't be adding synthetic vitamin Ds to your system. They mess with your hormones as well. Okay, making sure that you are getting enough B vitamins from like nutritional yeast, making sure that you are getting good quality zinc from food sources, making sure that your blood levels are normal, okay, making sure you haven't got high insulin, and making sure that they're all stable, and making sure that you are getting enough sleep, okay, good quality sleep, shutting the curtains, making sure that there are no lights coming into your window, you know, making sure that you get to bed between that 9-10 o'clock so that your body can get into its circadian rhythm. So, you know, just little things like that, making sure that you're not watching TV or your phone, you know, at nighttime close to your face, because the blue light actually messes with your hormones as well. You know, just making sure that you are getting that good night's sleep so that you can have energy during the day and so that you can have a stable mental health, especially in the current climate, okay? So making sure that you are looking after yourself, because it's really important right now, okay, guys? Anyway, I'll talk to you soon at this time tomorrow. Okay, bye.